Muhammad, along with pro wrestling personality and expert Steve Rickard. In this program of World Pro Wrestling from the Pacific, the TV belt goes on the line again. The Samoan chief, Leota, challenges Australia's Larry O'Day. But before we do get to the live action for tonight, we've been inundated with calls here over that sensational ending to the challenge for the TV belt 2 weeks ago between O'Day and the young Tony Rickard. Well, before our live ring action, let's pause to have a look once again at that exciting action. Well, Tony gave him a fair run for his money last time, so he doesn't want that again, it looks like it. Boys, is he being thrown around?
He needs to get into those ropes and get away from this the pressure that O'Day's putting on. Side suplex, a count of 2, almost a fall to Larry O'Day.
Well, one thing about it, Tony is fit. He should be able to come back so far from all this action. He'd need to be.
And O'Day misses. O'Day misses, and oh, no, he's back up again. He's taking it, looks at the, oh, what's he after? No! Nice move there by Tony to counter that move of Larry O'Day's.
Well, that could have been a nice little break that Tony needed there.
Well, he was very lucky he didn't
catch
that pile driver, and there Collins has come up. Tony's knocked him off the side of the ring.
Oh.
Throws him to the corner, shoulder butts him. He's trying to drag O'Day out of the corner. O'Day holding on. O'Day into the far corner. And Tony goes up.
Oh,
and he's knocked over down by Collins.
Collins in
the ring. What's he going?
Wait. Steve, wait. Steve can take it no longer. He's going to take it no longer. Take the both of them on. The man's still got his shirt on. Well, Collins has scampered out of it. The bell is gone. And it looks as though, to quieten things down a little bit, though, it looks as though Steve is now yelling at Larry O'Day to come on, have a go. I don't know whether he wants to take the 2 of them on, but he certainly wants to take 1 of them on. Shirt button's coming undone. Wonder O'Day's giving him time to do that. Up comes the watch. Looks like Steve is dead serious about having Larry O'Day on right now. There's Collins. Collins comes in and grabs the leg of Rickard. So now O'Day takes his chance, and in comes that boot, and rubbing that boot into the neck of Steve. Incredible stuff. Incredible. I didn't think O'Day had joined in on this one, but he certainly has when Collins pulled away the legs of Steve. Now, low, the sleeper going on. The sleeper going on, but Collins is coming in. Collins in. Breaks the sleeper. Steve rolls out of the ring. He's on the floor at the side of the ring now. Now Tony's come back into Collins. Looks as though they'll both get onto Tony now. He could be in all sorts of trouble here. Well, some gouging there on the forehead, I noticed, from Ripper Collins. Steve's back in the ring. Well, it's a one-on-one situation, but a shambles here. A real shambles. Well, for Tony Rickard, that was his real chance. It was rather sad, Steve, but you get a chance for a bit of revenge on Larry O'Day, because I believe next week he's going to have a crack at the Commonwealth title, which you hold.
Well, as you say, Barry, that was Tony's chance. Next week is my chance for revenge. I do hold the title, and it's up for grabs next week, and O'Day will be facing stiff opposition if he thinks he's going to wrest that belt from him.
Okay, that's next week then for the Commonwealth title. Our TV challenge in this program, though, comes a little later on. But first, it's Ripper Collins up against Samoan Joe.
Ripper Collins and Samoan Joe coming out to center ring. Side headlock applied by Samoan Joe.
Well, Samoan Joe wanted to start off well on this one, wouldn't he, Steve?
Well, he'd need
some sort of initiative.
Yes, and this Collins, tremendous lot of experience, Barry.
Yes.
Well, he's fought the best everywhere, and of course, oh, there's a good one by Samoan Joe, though. Body smash, and another one.
I think Joe was a little surprised what happened there the first time, but he came back and did another.
With the Collins on the canvas, with Samoan Joe securing a side headlock. Collins trying to break it, trying a face bar across the side of the chin, but Samoan Joe applies more pressure. Collins to his knees, Samoan Joe on his feet. Referee Dennis Bellamy asking Collins if he wants to give up.
Well, Ripper Collins will be looking to get up on his feet. He's still talking, though. He never stops talking, Steve.
No, he's always saying something. He's trying to distract or attract the referee's decision, whichever suits him, of course. He's one of those people who likes to get the referee offside, on blindside, and he often talks the referee into missing vital points of a match. Collins backs off. Samoan Joe saying, come on here. Side headlock again.
See some of the crowd yelling out, give him a headbutt. I haven't seen a headbutt from Samoan Joe for a while. In that side headlock, you see those big arms of Ripper Collins going around Samoan Joe, those Steve.
Yes, and of course you've got Samoan Joe with even bigger arms around the head of Ripper Collins. His arms are almost like his legs.
Yeah, right.
Tree trunks.
Oh, rusty gate.
Collins trying to break this side headlock. Samoan Joe applying the pressure.
Well, Samoan Joe's really got him locked in there at the moment, but Collins still continues to talk. There he goes.
Well, as Collins threw Samoan Joe on the ropes, looked like Samoan was going to come off with another shoulder smash, but Collins was waiting, brought the knee up and caught Samoan Joe and has knocked him to canvas, and he now applies a face lock. Once again, telling the referee, I don't have a choke hold. The referee reaching down to check it.
Well, you can see the pressure he's putting on that face, though. The grimacing face of Samoan Joe.
Collins telling the referee to ask him, and then he reaches over, takes the nose of Joe and pulling it upwards towards the top of his head. Certainly must be in a very painful position. More pressure applied here by Collins to the nose of Samoan Joe.
You notice well the pressure that he is applying to that nose, too.
Collins with the face lock applied.
Cool.
Yeah, throws a heavy one into the face. The referee goes behind. Looks like he missed the punch. Should have warned the Collins. Now he has the head of Samoan Joe pulled up under the bottom rope, holding on to the second bottom rope to gain more leverage. Not letting up in this match against Samoan Joe. The referee applying the count. Gets to 1, 2, 3 or 4, and Collins immediately breaks prior to the 5 count. Knows all the tricks of the trade, Barry.
Right, what? That Ripper Collins has shown in the short time he's been here, he knows all the tricks, Steve. I agree with that. Carrying on this vocal warfare with the referee. Joe has to, of course, let go of his head.
Certainly has Joe in a bad position. Samoan Joe got to escape from this move, and probably at the moment, looking at it, I'd say the best counter would be to try and go hold on to the arm and go on behind him, and he could come out claiming the arm into a hammerlock.
I think his continual talking tends to slow down his opponent as well, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I've no doubt at all. It's very, very distracting. As I said before, Barry, is to distract the referee mainly, but as you say, but there it is. Samoan Joe has countered, moved him behind, secured the hammerlock, has that hammerlock applied, goes across the other side, and takes the head of Ripper Collins. No, I think this was the wrong move. I think he was in behind, had the hammerlock applied, and should have stayed in there. But he seems to be in a very, very secure position, applying more pressure, but Collins sneaking Joe back in the ropes and forces the referee to apply a count. Yes, the experience tells a man like Collins, he knew he was in trouble, headlock applied, backed Samoan Joe in the ropes, and the referee had to apply that count to break. Samoan Joe now on the ropes. Collins hammering away at Samoan Joe.
Well, Samoan Joe at the end of all this will certainly know he's been up against a very strong opponent in Ripper Collins, but he's got his chance to get a little of his own back. Now there's the headbutt.
Headbutt, and Ripper Collins hits the canvas.
Samoan Joe playing the crowd, another headbutt.
Collins staggering. Whoa! Referee has disqualified Ripper Collins. As soon as he's in trouble, Collins reached up, picked Samoan Joe up, straddled him across that top rope in the legal move, and the referee awards the match to Samoan Joe. Now this is where we see Collins getting into trouble. The Samoan Joe throwing the two big fists at him, and then that big headbutt that sends him crashing to canvas. Collins came up off the canvas. The Samoan Joe was calling to the crowd and then gives him the second big headbutt. It was then that Collins went in behind Samoan Joe, picked him up high, straddled him across the top rope, and the referee called for disqualification. Now stay with us, because Barry's with Lou Leota.
Lou, your chance of the television belt coming up. How do you rate your chances?
Barry, can I say this? I am very thankful to be the first Samoan I've ever accepted a challenge for the television belt. Although I know Larry O'Day, which is the holder of the television belt, is not only a tough champion, but a rugged, and he has got plenty of experience behind him. But I'll tell you something, I am going to go right into that ring and do my best to win that belt, not for me, but for the Samoan people in this country.
There it is then, coming up right after this break, the television challenge. So now the TV belt is on the line again, and, well, what a good match this one will be. It's that loudmouth Aussie Larry O'Day, and defending the belt for the second time, this time against the humble Samoan, Lou Leota. Larry O'Day all fired up already for another defense of the TV belt. So we should see some good action here, Steve.
Yes, we should. We see two very evenly matched wrestlers in size. I think O'Day, of course, being the taller of the two, but muscular-wise, Lou Leota is right up there with Larry O'Day. As we see there, he comes off that rope, doesn't pull a punch, right in there, and O'Day certainly backs off.
Well, we can certainly say that O'Day won't be wanting to lose that TV belt. On the other hand, Lou Leota will certainly be wanting to win it. Coveted TV belt.
Lou Leota in behind, waistlock applied, arm roll by O'Day, and the wrestlers go into the ropes.
On the ropes, chance for O'Day.
Nice takedown and a step over by O'Day to apply a leg lock. Lou Leota reaching across, both arms around the head of O'Day, trying to pull him back to ease the pressure. To ease the pressure on the leg bar.
Well, I think he just might be able to do that too. You can see this slowly working away. No, Lou Leota had to release.
Lou Leota with nice cradle here. Nice cradle applied.
Count of one.
Again, count of two.
Nice, to understandably so, Larry O'Day slips out of that position.
More pressure applied. Lou Leota goes in, takes a forward headlock. Lou Leota, a strong man in bodybuilding circles.
He's looking fit,
known to bench press in excess of 400 pounds, which is a great lift by any
nice
bodybuilder. And there's a nice takedown by O'Day, but Leota holding on. Once again, goes in, toss the top of O'Day, looking for a fall.
It's great strength on O'Day getting up like that. Gets
Lying
back on.
down.
Well, he's just squirming and wriggling everywhere as Lou Leota.
And Lou Leota again comes out on top with a hammerlock applied. This match, Barry, is for the television belt. O'Day the holder, and of course this would be a great thing for Leota if he can defeat O'Day and become the holder of the television belt. He has O'Day in trouble. Winglet applied. He's trying to force the shoulder. I cannot see, but I would say that he also has a hammerlock here, and he's trying to force the other shoulder. Yes, he had a hammerlock. He's reaching close to the hammerlock and winglock, and looking for a fall. O'Day forced himself up by sheer strength, but Leota was waiting and again took O'Day to camp.
Oh.
Countered by O'Day. Leota follows through. Good wrestlers by both wrestlers. I must say that O'Day is really just about outdoing himself in his wrestling ability here, but he is a rough and rugged and known for his skill. Leota takes him down, body scissors applied.
Yes, very tight wrestling by these two, not wanting to give their opponent one little inch.
No one, we're not really wrestling that counter-tight match where you give one move to get another. These two, as you say, Barry, wrestling very tight, no one giving anything away, no one taking any chances. And, of course, the reason would be the fact that both wrestlers are trying. O'Day trying to hold on to the belt, and Leota trying to take that belt away, and no wrestler wants to give any chances, of course.
Yeah, it's amazing the difference that TV belt can make to the wrestling. Oh.
And a nice takedown by Leota as he the arm of O'Day and reach through to take him over and apply a leg scissors.
Well, I think,
head scissors, I'm sorry.
I think Leota can certainly be congratulated so far anyway on what he's doing against a more experienced opponent.
Yes, it's just a shame for Leota that he hasn't had that, well, I should say, such necessary overseas experience, because he is no doubt, a very, very clever wrestler, wrestler who has done most of his wrestling in New Zealand. He has, in fact, wrestled, of course, in Australia, Samoa, and Singapore. But I'm sure he would go a long way if he got the overseas experience that Day has been fortunate enough to gain. Flying mare by Leota. Flying mare, and Leota looking for a fall again. The shoulders look to be down from our position, but I guess the referee on the far side of O'Day must realise that one shoulder's off canvas. Yes, referee Bellamy looking in there from the shoulders of O'Day. Knee by O'Day.
Well, this could be a... I expect it certainly could be a turning point.
Well, O'Day, of course, Barry, as we know, he's unpredictable, comes out from nowhere, and really, and he can wrestle as hand up, give the rough stuff. But Leota, I would say, still in his match, because Leota's actually been or held the upper hand of this match so far. But O'Day coming back, and if Leota can get himself in position, counter position, he'll be right. But nice suplex by Larry O'Day, looking for the fall. No, count of one only, and it's strength, the power of Leota, pushing the shoulder off the mat. The man who presses in excess of, or bench presses in excess of 400 pounds, showing his strength here now as he actually pushes Larry O'Day away from him.
Well, rests one shoulder, one arm, and takes the other one up. Oh.
Again, that rough style of the Australian.
Yeah, the Wild Colonial boy is really rough.
Moves in. Leota coming to his feet. Side headlock, and O'Day throws the fist. Leota comes back. Leota comes back with a heavy forearm. O'Day backs into the rope. Again, forcing the referee to apply a count.
Knows every trick in the book. Larry O'Day.
By the wrestler giving an inch. Body slam by O'Day.
Well, for the last minute or so, Leota's been getting some heavy treatment from this man.
This could be it. Is this the fall? No, one shoulder of O'Day up. Nice cradle counter, but O'Day again forces his way off his shoulders. He's been lying on the mat. He's trying to throw those heavy fists and forearms in the back of Leota.
Just can't seem to hold him there, Steve.
No, well, we've seen a lot of O'Day and we know just what he is and how hard he is to hold, Barry. But Leota, no doubt about it, giving his all in this match.
Oh, is he what?
Looking for, it looks to me as if he's moving in there looking for a suplex. O'Day changes it, he moves in. Nice sit through by O'Day and again take Leota to canvas. Don't know who is in control here. Looks like Leota, maybe. He's pounding away at the chest of Larry O'Day. Still anyone's match. Leota underneath and Larry O'Day on top.
Well, these two are both now, they've been in a match. Good work by both of them.
O'Day trying to pick Leota up for a side suplex. Oh, what a beauty. And Leota reverses it and takes him over in a half slam. Almost a fall. Count of 2 only. And Leota still trying all the way to wrest the belt from Larry O'Day. Side headlock by Leota. Oh! A heavy one there as O'Day takes Leota over. Well, the count of 3. Leota looked to be in control, took a side headlock. As he took that side headlock, O'Day moved and took him over backwards for the count of 3, and the match and the belt does go to Larry O'Day. The match was anyone's up until Leota's last move. He took the side headlock, and Larry O'Day took him over backwards, and it was all over for Leota as Larry O'Day went across the top of him with a count of 3 and the match.
Well, you wore him down. In the end, you beat him, but Leota put up a great fight.
Barry, wrestling is human chess. And I just positioned him, got him right, and I don't even think that the most one-eyed sheep-herder from this country doesn't know that Larry O'Day can wrestle, and wrestle damn well. And they also know that he's a better wrestler than Steve Rickard, and now that Steve Rickard wants to put up his Commonwealth title, I know where it's going to end up. Right round my waist on top of the TV championship. And I'll be here in a few weeks' time to tell you, to wear it right in front of this camera.
So tell you next week the Commonwealth title bout, and you're ready for that, and you're ready for Rickard.
I'm ready for anything, Barry.
Well, there it is then. Be with us for that action next week. That's our World Pro Wrestling for this program. But next week, yes, the Commonwealth title will be up for grabs. The man with his eyes on it, the wild colonial boy, Larry O'Day. Join Steve and me then.